Yeah, welcome back here. I'm Jonathan Hudson with PackTV. We're going to bring you the Fraternity Championship between Alpha Sigma and Phi Delta here. Trevor, what do you want to see out of Alpha Sigma?
Oh, I mean, today in this championship game, you want to see them play their best. Obviously, it's the final game of the season. I personally not a huge fan of turnovers. I would like to see a pretty turnover-free game from both teams.
And Torin, what do you want to see out of Phi Delta today?
I want to see explosiveness. I need quick routes, and I need good flag pulling.
And here you have it. We will be right back with the start of this one for PackTV. And here on PackTV, we are hosting the Fraternity Intramural Flag Football Championships. I'm Jonathan Hudson along with my partners here, Torin and Trevor. How you guys doing this season?
I'm doing wonderful. Ready to watch some football.
Doing quite well. Looking forward to a pretty competitive game here.
Yep, and as you said in our stand-up, Trevor, you don't like turnovers in games, so I'm
Not a
hoping.
fan of turnovers.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm hoping we get less interceptions in this one than we did in the previous sorority contest.
Makes it interesting at points, but definitely a fan of a nice clean game and when people are playing good football.
And it looks like Phi Delta will start with possession here, deep in their own territory. And both fraternities battling out for the coveted Intramural Championship t-shirt here. We already saw Big Bodies for the sorority won that contest earlier. It looks like we're just about set to get started in this one. In between this game, the sorority game and the fraternity game, we had some fun contests. I believe a lot of people ran the 40-yard dash. If I heard right, the best time was 5 flat, which is pretty respectable.
That is fast.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
I could not run a 5 flat for my life. I would need at least 2 months of training or more, probably more.
Some people are gifted with it and some people are not. Those
After
guys in the
Thanksgiving,
NFL
there's no
are.
chance.
Oh
No
yeah,
chance.
Thanksgiving.
Nah, I'm a little heavy after Thanksgiving
I'm still
right
full
now.
of stuffing.
Been doing some extra cardio the past couple of days.
Burn off those mashed potatoes.
Green bean casserole.
A lot of chocolate pie. Pie
Oh,
desserts.
absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta love
Chocolate
Oh,
pie?
Yeah.
Speaking of desserts, we're about to look at a sweet game right here.
Yeah.
If it ever gets started.
Yeah, if it ever starts. We still have 2:58 in the clock, but the referees are going over. Maybe they're going over starting lineups.
It seems like that's what they're doing.
If you want the starting lineups, we got Alpha Sigma, we got 33, Austin Rourke, 00 Brady Crepeau, 34 Brooks Gaster, 17 Kerry Ivy, 8 Harrison Martin, 2 Jack Reimer, 7 Jake Cacavaro, 15 Joey Hammock, 4 Levi Ball, 22 Menoletto Manticon, and 25 Spencer Hicks. So that's the lineup for Alpha Sigma. We weren't able to get all of the Phi Delta's lineup, so we will work on that at halftime when we get a chance. I know Alpha Sigma because my brother's in their chapter or organization at Wilmington. So
Okay,
shout out to
very cool.
Wilmington's Alpha Sigma.
Don't be biased, Jonathan.
yeah, no bias here. We gotta keep it neutral here on PackTV. If I can get through an NC State UNC hockey game without being biased, I think I'm pretty good.
Right. That's a little bit more serious of a rivalry.
That was a fun one in the PNC Arena. Ice Pack came away with a victory. A lot of fans out there. It was a good one. Adjacent to where we are now. Keep forgetting. We're very close to the PNC Arena here in the King
Right
Indoor
next door.
Stadium. And it looks like the starting lineups have stopped. Horn blows and we will get started
Finally getting going.
here with this one. Again, Alpha Sig in white. Delta Phi with a little handoff to the left. He's still going, still on his feet, and finally got his flag pulled. Good run by number 10 there for Phi Delta. Run to the right side off the handoff. First down after the good run. They'll hug it in. Quarterback drops back, throws a quick slant. And that's a good completion. That was number 12 with a nice little catch, pitch and catch there. 2 plays, 2 positive yard gains, no turnovers.
See if they can get bigger, a little bit bigger gain here.
Quarterback drops back, throws a quick one. Oh, and it goes off the hands of the defender, in the hands of the receiver, and he's going to take it another 10 yards after the catch.
Oh,
For being honest, that one probably should have been intercepted.
Yep, agree with you there. Agree
but
with
that's
you
why
there,
number
Torrin.
3 there plays defense and not offense, because he can't catch. At least that one he didn't catch. But he took off the gloves, so I'm kind of confused on what his theory is there, because usually the gloves are there to help you catch.
Quarterback drops back, throws this one long, and the one-handed attempt by number 1 was futile, as he couldn't haul that one in. I believe James is our linesman here. He didn't hear me. Good referees here today, all around. And quarterback drops back, throws a quick slant. Down the middle, nice juke. He's still going.
Wow.
Still in bounds. What a play.
Somehow
by
he
number
slid
12.
right down the
and
sideline.
that's a touchdown. Butterfingers down the
Phi Delta?
sideline.
Great awareness on the sideline. Way to keep his feet in.
Absolutely.
Great play by Phi Delta, and now they take the 6-0 lead over Alpha Sigma.
Some missed flag pulls there, though, by Alpha Sig. Resulted in a Phi Delta touchdown.
Yep, Torrin talked about it in the open, wanted
I
good
had a
flag
feeling
pulls.
it would come into play.
Yep.
And a little bit of an explosive play.
Absolutely.
Phi Delta here with a 1-point conversion, it looks like. And the referees are going to throw a flag on that
Delay of
one.
game for not waiting for the whistle in intramural football.
And intramural football, the referees take it seriously here. You got to make sure you follow their rules, else you will be flagged. That a perfect example right there. So now they'll go back. Not sure if they're flagged and still going to go for 1, or if they're going for 2. What do you think here, Trevor?
Looks like they're still going to go for 1.
Okay, just off the flag.
Yeah,
If penalized, they'll move them back. 1-point conversion up for Phi Delta here. Quarterback drops back, rolls to the right, throws it back to the left. Up for grabs, 2 players going for it, and it's hauled in by number 12. Number 12 is now accounted for 7 points for Phi Delta.
That was a nice catch there.
Definitely used the height to his advantage, went up and got it.
Yep, good elevation there. Phi Delta with the 7-0 advantage here in the first quarter. 6:15 left.
I'm sure Alpha Sig wants that potential interception back.
Yeah.
Went right through his hands, and Phi Delta was there to capitalize on the mistake.
33 had a chance at it, but as you said, couldn't quite haul it in. So now Alpha Sig with their first offensive possession here. Nice. Almost a good throw there. Jake Kakavari trying to find his receiver there as he stepped up in the pocket, but just threw that one a little bit too hard, a little low on that right side. Kakavari again in the gun, takes this one. Has pressure, rolls to the left, throws a dart, and it was a great catch by Brooks Gaster there for the 6-yard completion.
That was a nice catch, picked it up off the turf.
We usually say they climb the ladder for those. That one, he ducked down for that one as it was low. Kakavari again with it, decides to run it, has a blocker. Gets by one.
Scramble.
Great pull by number 20 there.
There's a couple flags on the play though here in front of us. Wonder what those are for.
And the referees will converse here. Talk about the foul. Looks like it was against the offense as they're lined up back where they were. So big play negated by the penalty, it looks like, if the call stands. Again, Phi Delta is striking first, getting the 1-point conversion afterwards, up 7-0 here. And Alpha Sig trying to put together a drive, had a nice little rhythm going, now derailed by some penalties. And that's going to be a penalty against Alpha Sig. Significant penalty enough to drive them back 5-6 yards.
It's going to be a 3rd down again. Yeah, 3rd down.
3rd and 10 for Alpha Sig. Kakavari in the gun, takes the snap. Steps up, throws a bullet, and that's intercepted by number 4 going the other way. Will it be a pick 6? Yes! Pick 6 for Phi Delta, and they're up 13-0.
Here come those turnovers Trevor warned us about. It's going to make the game a little difficult.
That was not good.
Yeah, that was a bad pass. Stepped up in the pocket, just put it too low. If you're in that much pressure, throw it away. No team so far have thrown it away, Trevor. Have you seen
everybody's
both?
Trying to force it.
Both sides, and they've been better off throwing it away, going for it on 4th down. Instead, it cost them 6 points, maybe 7 here as Phi Delta lines up for the 1-point conversion.
Those turnovers turn into easy points for the other team.
13-0, potentially 14-0 here. Phi Delta, it looks like it's going to be number 1 at quarterback. QB1 rolling out, throws it back, and that one's going to hit the turf first.
Skipped it in there.
No good on the point after, and it will be 13-0. Phi Delta with the lead.
Alpha Sig will give it another try.
See if they can't make it a game, make it a little cleaner, come back into it.
If I'm Alpha Sigma, I want to get over that NC State logo. That would be a good drive.
Yes, sir. I want to get it to past midfield first.
Kakavari went with a pump fake. And that was a good catch by number 12. Didn't have him on the roster, but he's in the game nonetheless. Good catch by him for a solid 6 yards. And it will be 2nd and 4 for Alpha Sigma. It'll be 1st down. No, 1st down catch for Alpha Sig. Kakavari again in the gun. Rolls left. Rolls right, throws left, and that's a
Nice
completion. Great catch again. Brooks Gaster with 2 catches on the day. That one for 20+ yards. And Alpha Sig will get closer to that midfield NC State logo.
If I had to guess, those penalties are flag guarding it, though. But I could be wrong.
Possible flag guarding, but it looks like it will be defensive.
Looks like it.
Possibly an illegal contact?
Possibly, but Alpha Sig will maintain possession.
That makes
after
sense.
that big passing play there. As Kakavari rolled to his right, threw to his left off his back foot, and it was a good play by him.
See if they get a playoff here before the end of the quarter.
4 seconds left. 3, 2. Will they get 1? Yes. They're gonna let him.
They're gonna let him play.
Kakavari rolls right, throws right, and that one is off the hands of Brady Crapo. And that will be the end of the quarter here. as Phi Delta leads 13-0 after 1 over Alpha Sigma.
Yeah, Phi Delta took advantage of having the ball first and scored, and then they took advantage of a turnover. And that's been the story of the game so far.
Agreed. Torn, what do you want to see out of Alpha Sigma coming into the second quarter?
I just want to see cleaner play. I need to see an offense that can drive down the field and make plays.
Agreed.
So far, they haven't been able to do that.
Their quarterback's been able to thread some passes, but again, as you said, not consistent enough to create sustained drives.
Absolutely.
We'll start the second quarter off. Phi Delta leading 13-0. Alpha Sig will give possession at the 25. Kakavari in the gun, takes a snap, looks left, rolls left, throws a little short slant, and number 12 will come up with it. Good 7-yard gain.
Another flag on the play.
Another flag. Referees a lot more active in this one than they were in the sorority game or even the first quarter of this one.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, a lot of contact here.
Of course, it's flag football. You can't have too much contact. We did see one crazy play in the sorority game with a lot of contact. But here, Alpha Sigma will be called for illegal contact, as you alluded to earlier, Torn. They cannot get out of that penalty slump here.
That'll be the death of them. If they can't get it together and clean it up, I don't see them coming back into this game.
That and turnovers has combined to put Alpha Sig in a 13-point hole, as it will be Jake Kakavari with it. Jake steps up, throws, has 0-0, but it's picked off in another turnover. Number 22 with the interception, still going the other way, spins, but has flag pulled by 12. Great play by number 22, and again, turnovers hurt.
Another turnover. That was a very nice play, though, by the defense. Jumped the pass from the safety position.
See a flag on the play.
Doesn't look like the flag will affect possession here. Maybe yardage. It will definitely affect yardage, but Phi Delta will maintain possession off the interception. It will just negate the running after the catch for that one.
Seems like he was called for flag guarding, I believe.
Flag guarding. Too many teams do that. Just run through it.
It's difficult.
It is difficult.
Because when you're running, you're swinging your arms.
Yeah.
Not really trying to do it. You just end up doing it.
Some of the subjective judgment calls by the referees, for sure. Phi Delta drops back. QB1 hits 20 on the slant. 20 still going. And 20 is his flag pulled at the 27.
Nice little spin move there in the middle, gain a couple extra yards.
Phi Delta really utilizing the short passes, and they're able to get a lot of yards after catch. And Alpha Sig really needs a turnover here if they want to get back into this one. QB1 drops back. Lots of time. Hits 12 in stride. 12 still going. And that flag is going to be pulled. Nice 20-yard pass by QB1. 12 added an extra 5. And Phi Delta knocking on the doorstep of another 6 points.
Yeah, that was a nice pass on a little out route.
Definitely a great throw. He had 2 receivers open over there, so one of them was bound to get it.
You would think. They did. They turned it into a nice little gain down the sideline.
Phi Delta with the first down. Quarterback drops back. Has a man down the left side. He got it. One-handed, number 10. Running, diving.
It was the same little play, same receiver and everything. Right.
Great one-handed snag.
Yeah, that was a very nice catch.
And it looks like that one may have been short. Well, what are you seeing, Trevor? I think you got an inch on me here. You're taller. Can't see down the sidelines over the players.
Dang, yeah, it looks like they might be about first and a yard or two. Yep,
And
just about a yard.
Yep, 1 yard is all number one needed, and Phi Delta goes up 18-0 here against Alpha Sigma. Good design run by the quarterback there. 1 yard, all you need. Juke one defender, got it.
Jonathan, we're starting to see a repeat of
the sorority game.
Championship
We got turnovers. We got one team.
Phi Delta moving the ball nice and smooth.
Whole lot of good, nice stuff to say about one side.
Not too much to say about the other.
Nope.
What a catch. Oh, out of bounds.
Ref was calling him out.
Out of bounds. Good idea play there, but just couldn't haul it in. As the score will stay 18-0 here. Phi Delta all over Alpha Sig. Alpha Sig not living up to their Wilmington counterpart here. Wilmington Alpha Sig did win the flag football championship.
Really?
So
Okay.
Gotta live up else.
Well, maybe Phi Delta and Wilmington's Alpha Sig will play and see
Yeah.
a little intercollegiate flag football championship game.
I would not mind that at all. That would be fun.
That would be an interesting game to watch.
So Alpha Sig will get the ball back. Now trailing 18-0. They need to be able to convert here. Desperation setting in. Quarterback rolls left, still rolling. Throws a far one down the sidelines, looking for Gaster. Gaster's been their primary receiver here today. Not able to elevate enough to get that one though.
That's quite the desperate throw, like you said.
He did have the receiver though, so I'm not gonna bash him for that. It was good. It wasn't a dangerous throw. He threw it over the defender.
Yeah, just a little bit overthrown.
Correction, it's 19-0. Apparently they did get the point conversion, or I did my math wrong at some point. They did get the 1 point conversion. 19-0. Phi Delta, that one's fired. That was number 10 trying to haul it in for Alpha Sig. I like the play call there. After the long bomb, just go short, get a few yards, set up a nice third and manageable.
Unfortunately, more penalty flags on the ground. Oh, this time in the favor of Alpha Sig.
Defensive penalty against Phi Delta. And so Alpha Sig will get the referee's assistance here to move the ball closer to midfield. First down, throws a slant to the left, caught, I believe that was 00, Brady Crapo with the catch.
Alpha Sig definitely wants to score on this possession.
Yep, they definitely need it if they want to get back into this one.
You'd think they'd be playing with a little bit more tempo and pace.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any team go with up-tempo. I feel like that would be very effective in flag football. Now, that was Kakavaro maneuvering through the pocket, made a great throw to the right side, but it looks like it was out of bounds. Caught out of bounds, so it'll be third down for Alpha Sigma.
Huh. Alpha Sig just can't get anything going at all.
They really can't get a break here, Trevor. Even when they get a pass that's out of bounds or there's a flag.
Yep.
Jake trying to orchestrate his offense here. Throwing a receiver to the slot. Jake drops back, takes it, stays behind the line of scrimmage, lifts that one over to Carey Ivy. Ivy will take it and run an extra few yards for the nice 6 to 7 yard gain.
Seems to be just short of the first down. That'll bring up fourth and
1.
Yeah.
This is the one where all the college coaches are like, nah, we'll punt. But I still don't agree with that. I
The
feel
QB
like you should
sneak.
go for it. Yeah, QB
well,
sneak. I
maybe
like it.
not here, but in the
He's
NFL.
going for it, 4th and 1. Had his flag pulled right before he threw the
They're
ball, and
calling
that's
it
going
a
to be
sack.
a sack. Great play by Phi Delta.
Turnover on downs. That's the worst kind of turnover.
Absolutely.
That was 22 for Phi Delta, making a phenomenal tackle in the backfield to create the turnover on downs. And now Phi Delta will have a chance to pad their 19-0 lead here.
You wonder why Alpha Sig didn't just snap it and try to run a couple inches real quick.
Too much time to get the ball in motion.
All they needed was a foot or two.
Except for they went for a pass. So
1 minute and 28 seconds left in the half. Phi Delta all over this one, 19-0. QB1 with a long throw. Found his receiver in stride, and that's a touchdown. That was number 1 to another number 1, and Phi Delta has the lead. If I can do my math right this time, 25-0. Phi Delta leading.
That connection right there, very reminiscent of yesterday's pass from Deshaun Watson to Kenny Stills over the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
Good games yesterday. Also Saturday, good games. Iron Bowl was good.
Definitely.
Iron Man was quite the bowl, or quite the game.
Yeah, Bo Nix lit it up. Mac Jones didn't play badly. His defense just let him down. 2 pick sixes, hard to come back. We saw that in our first flag football game here, the sorority game. Two interceptions
We're
led to
seeing
the
a
downfall.
whole lot of the same stuff in this game.
Great catch there for a touchdown.
That was a beautiful catch. On that one, he climbed the ladder.
Absolutely.
Not a touchdown.
Small man, too.
That's a 1 or 2 point conversion. What do we think here, guys?
I think that was one. I think it
okay.
was.
We're going to go with 26-0 on the 1 point conversion here. Phi Delta all over this one. Torrin, what have you seen out of Phi Delta so far that's allowed them to be so dominant?
I've just seen quickness. They've been a lot quicker than their counterparts, and they've been moving the ball easily. They've been doing smart, short plays, similar to how Belichick runs the Patriots, working to their own strengths and keeping the ball moving.
Trevor, what do you think Alpha Sig can do to see them gain any sort of momentum coming to the end of this half?
They're getting outplayed for sure right now, and not a whole lot of. They look pretty flat and tired. On a championship game, you wonder why they're a little tired. You'd think they'd come out a little bit more ready, but
I agree. The energy looks low for Alpha Sig right now.
To me, it just simply looks like they're getting outplayed, and it's turned into a few unforced turnovers and errors, and
seems that frustration's starting to get the better of them.
That too, their mistakes have mounted. They dug themselves a deeper hole.
A lot of penalties on both sides, especially with Alpha Sig for sure. So that's an incompletion by Jake Cacavaro. Cacavaro not having his greatest of games at the quarterback position today. Struggled a little bit throwing an interception.
It's tough to play quarterback when your receivers aren't open a whole lot, though.
True. Great coverage by the defensive backs and cornerbacks of Phi Delta. As the pressure's coming, just dished it off. That was 17 with the catch there for Alpha Sig. 53 seconds and rolling is the clock in the second quarter. Almost halftime here. Kind of wanted to get near 10 seconds to see the Hail Mary attempt by Alpha Sig. That would be pretty fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Cacavaro rolls left. Throws it back to the right. Number 12 has it.
There's a
12
flag
with a juke.
What a cut.
Another flag down back there, though.
Another flag by the referees. The referees really trying to get in
Defensive penalty.
every play of this game, but that one on the defense will award Alpha Sig with more yardage after the 6-yard completion.
Alpha Sig with a substitution.
Looks like that's number 4, Levi Ball, in for Alpha Sig.
That penalty should set up a very manageable 3rd and short here.
3rd down for Alpha Sig. 28 seconds left in the half. Cacavaro takes it. Cacavaro tries to throw to pass to 17. His own teammates on the bench are questioning that one. As that one went over 17 by a good 6 yards. Not the best pass.
He's not getting much time to throw it back there.
Yeah, testament to Phi Delta's rush and also their ability to mark downfield. .22 seconds. Clock stopped because of the incompletion. 4th down. Cacavaro rolls out. Rolls back, throws it to 17, incomplete. As 17 couldn't one-hand the low throw by Cacavaro. And it will be a turnover on downs. 17 seconds left in the half. Phi Delta up 26-0. We got here through a great touchdown pass down the left sideline for Phi Delta. That's how they got 26. And a pair of timely turnovers. Timely interceptions for them. Too many turnovers for Alpha Sig.
Yeah, the turnovers have definitely killed them.
QB1 launches this one far left again, and it will be hauled in by number 21 for a touchdown.
Is that touchdowns on back-to-back throws?
Yep.
To the left.
That might
QB1.
be 3 straight plays that they've scored a touchdown on.
QB1 lighting it up here for Phi Delta. Now 32-0.
This game might be worse than the sorority game, Jonathan.
Score-wise, yes, you are correct. At this moment, the score is more than it was at this point in time for the sorority game. It looks like, what are we going here, guys? 1 or 2 point conversion?
1 point.
Okay, QB1 going for one.
They get one.
They get it. And it's 33-0. Phi Delta leading, commanding lead here in the Fraternity Championship. So 7 seconds left. We will see the Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary-esque attempt here from Alpha Sigma.
Nobody does it better than Aaron Rodgers, so we'll have to see if they can chuck it up and get one
Do
here.
their best impression.
They definitely need it.
Yeah. Alpha Sig has come out not ready to play today.
If it was the sorority game, Trevor, they would do the hook and ladder. But it's not. So I mean, they could. That's a viable option.
Instead, they just Phi Delta just passes it deep down the sideline.
They throw a long pass, and it's picked off by Phi Delta. As this will be the last play.
Why is this guy not even playing right now?
It is a lot of laterals, and the ball hits the turf, and that will be it. So we will go into halftime. Phi Delta up 33-0 against Alpha Sigma. We'll be right back here in PackTV. And welcome back here on PackTV. I'm Jonathan Hudson, bringing you the Fraternity Flag Football Championship along with my partners Trevor and Torin here. Trevor, what did you see out of the first half?
Well, in the first half, there was a whole lot of scoring by only one team, though. A couple turnovers, like I mentioned in the beginning of the game. Turnovers will hurt you. So we'll see if Alpha Sig can turn that around and not have as many turnovers.
Torin, what do you want to see out Alpha Sig and really the rest of this game?
I just want to see them put together some offense. We haven't really seen any of that, and the way Phi Delta's been playing, I don't see them slowing down, so it's going to be a rough second half for Alpha Sig.
Again, Phi Delta leads 33-0 here against Alpha Sig. We'll be right back with the second half. Back at the Closed King Indoor facility here for the Fraternity Championship between Phi Delta and Alpha Sigma. Here, Phi Delta leading 33-0, just about set to get started with the second half here. What do you guys want to see?
I want to see a game. So far, it's been one-sided. Haven't seen much from the other team. Alpha Sig's got to get it together and really put some offense going.
Yeah, can't put it much better. Would like to see a football game here rather than just a one-sided toss and catch, it seems like.
And it looks like Alpha Sigma will start out with possession offensively here. Try to cut into the deficit down 33-0.
A little bit of confusion on the field. Got it all sorted out.
Alpha
between
Sigma
themselves.
electing to stay with the quarterback, Jake Cacavaro, and he throws another interception. That's not the way to start the half, as that's picked off by number 4, Corin Lindback.
He was just lucky that one wasn't ran back
Yeah.
for a touchdown as well.
Yeah, and I believe that was the same guy who got him for the pick 6 in the first half on pretty much an identical looking play.
Cacavaro looking like Mac Jones there with the interception throw.
He's looking like,
Looking like Sam Darnold that game he was seeing ghosts.
I was going to say he's looking like Phillip Rivers right now when he threw 4 interceptions, but everybody loves Phillip Rivers.
Oh, that one
here.
up top for the touchdown. He got
that
it.
was a
The
touchdown.
toe
What a
drag.
catch.
What a catch.
Very nice catch. Throw it up
23.
on your height.
Colby Stallings showing us his elevation. Great catch. QB1 with another great spiral to the right side. And it is now 39-0.
I believe Phi Delta has ran their last 4 plays they've scored touchdowns on.
4 for 4. Not a bad
Very
percentage.
impressive.
Yeah,
Very
Absolutely, yeah.
That's unreal.
impressive. QB1 for the 1-point conversion. Got it.
Great catch in traffic there.
He's just sitting out there playing toss right now. He's not even
Colby Stallings.
moving too much.
Defense seems to have no chance against Phi Delta tonight. The highlight reel is going to be a good one.
Colby
Yeah.
Stallings with 7 points there for Phi Delta, and they're now up 40-0.
Alpha Sig's gonna want to forget this night.
Tough one for Alpha Sig, and unfortunately for them, there's still 8 minutes and we're only in the third quarter.
Still a lot of football to go.
I think there's not enough though.
Cacavaro threads a pass, and it will be dropped. That was number 3.
Is it 40-0 now?
Yep.
That's crazy. Alpha 6 definitely gotta get something going on this one. If they
Like you
want
mentioned
any
earlier,
chance.
when your receivers can't catch the ball, it makes it pretty tough.
7 threads that slant up, and he will get extra yards. Number 3.
Alpha Sig hasn't gotten much more than only like 2-3 yard gains here this game.
Alpha Sig has not been able to efficiently produce a lot of offense. They had their one really long throw, but it was called back on a flag. Cacavaro rolls left near us, running, dashing, and he will get the 10 yards.
Looked to be a generous spot by the ref.
That was probably their longest play of the game thus far.
I think it was.
Agreed. Longest play that wasn't penalized for sure.
Great run by the quarterback.
Cacavaro showing us his speed on that last play. Cacavaro drops back. Threads this one to number 3. Number 3 escaped.
He got away.
3 cut inside, had his flagpole. Not really sure why he didn't just run the sideline there. I thought he had a lot of room down the sideline.
I was asking myself the same thing, Jonathan.
That missed flagpole turned out to be another 15 yards.
This time in the favor of Alpha Sig.
Alpha Sig doing a lot better this quarter with number 3 in the game. Very sure hands for him. Again, Cacavaro drops back, heavily pressured, threads it to 3, why not? 3 for 3 on catches, and he's going to be tackled there. That's a 12-yard gain.
Number
was
3
at the
seems like he could be
beginning
the
of the
difference
game.
maker.
Yeah.
Wonder where he was the first half.
Right? Did he
Surprised
just
they
show
didn't
up?
put him. Hopefully he just showed up, else whoever's coaching or student coach made a poor decision before they're starting on him. And it might be too late here as it's 40-0. But still, at least he'll try to add to the highlight reel and hopefully get some points on the board for his team.
We'll see if they go back to number 3.
Cacavaro drops back again,
Looking
heavily
at him, and he
pressured.
does. 3 dropped
3 dropped
it, and
it,
it went to
interception.
Phi Delta. As we're saying, 3 at sure hands, he drops a pass, unfortunately.
Announcer's jinx there, and that's going to hurt him and haunt Alpha Sigma
Yep.
for sure. As it's 40-0 and Phi Delta with their 3rd interception of the game.
They're finally moving it down the field and looking to score in the red
they
zone.
were looking solid. Off to a great start this half. That's tough. Tough way to end it.
That one's going to hurt. Hopefully they can motivate their defense, see if they can get it back. QB1.
I'm cheering for them to not get shut out this game.
Yeah, that seems to be all they're fighting for at this point.
Agreed, as one throws a nice slant pass to number 12. Number 12, juking, will get right past the NC State logo before having his flag pulled. Ian Hall is number 12, so Ian Hall with a great catch there for Phi Delta.
He's made a couple good plays this game.
One with the pump fake, got his defenders in the air, went back to Hall. Hall has flag pulled. Actually, that was Zach Hastiaus. 2 players wearing 12. That's just not really fair for a commentator.
I don't think that should be allowed.
Agreed, totally. Luckily, though, one has a name on his jersey, so that was helpful. Nonetheless, Phi Delta in command and control. Quarterback drops back. Late pressure, found the pass to 20. 20, still going, spins. Has
Close.
flag pulled at the 3.
Real close to a touchdown.
That was very close. Phi Delta knocking on the door again, trying to make this one 46-0. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Alpha 6 still not being able to get it done on defense.
And a lot of sports, you say defense wins games. That's true.
Absolutely.
Very true here tonight. As you saw in both our games, defense won it. One drops back. Has time, tries to start a pass. It was knocked away by 22. Not listed on the roster, but it was a good defensive play by him.
Great breakup.
One again will attempt to get the touchdown here. 2:34 left in the 3rd. Drops back. High pressure coming. Threads a pass. Easy touchdown.
Number
No
20 went
defense from number
uncovered.
3.
I think there's 2 guys over there uncovered that he could have tossed it to.
Plethora of options for Phi Delta. And they get 6 more. So we're at 46-0. And they're going to go for the 1-point conversion. At least Phi Delta is showing some mercy travel with these 1-point conversions. I believe so the big bodies in the sorority games are going for like 3 extra points after they were up by 30.
They were running it up with no mercy.
46-0, Phi Delta leads, trying to make it 47. Hike, 1, drops back, moves left, pressure, throws it back in the end zone, and
Nice
it's
catch.
good.
That was a great
Extra
throw,
point.
too.
That was a very nice play. I think Phi Delta has surpassed the sorority score though.
Yes, they have
Yeah.
now, 47-0.
This is, again, I'm hoping for for Alpha Sig to not be shut out.
I agree with that. I'd like to see an Alpha Sigma score.
If we're being honest, I don't know if we will, though.
I
From
don't know.
what they've shown
But
us
yeah,
so far, I
I'm
don't
not
see them
sure.
scoring.
And we're coming up on a minute left in the 3rd quarter, and I'm assuming it's going to end in a mercy rule, so I'm thinking we're only going to have an 8-minute 4th quarter.
Do we know the mercy rule score?
I believe it's 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
Well, we are well past
We are well
that
past
here.
that number. As Kakavaro drops back. Kakavaro drops back running to the right. Fading, still trying to find someone. Finds number 3 going back the other way, and 3 will get tackled for 0 yards.
They
No
went,
gain on the play.
I think they went backwards.
Maybe -1 yards. That's not going to help 3's receiving percentage. As again, if I'm the coach, I'm saying go to 3, but you got to have some yards upfield if you're throwing it to him.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to go upfield.
Kakavaro. Jake with it. Jake goes, looks, surveys the field, and hits a slant. No, it's going to be dropped.
Can't make a sideline catch,
That
unfortunately.
was
But
Brady, unfortunately, not able to haul that one in.
These drops are really killing Alpha
Yeah.
Sig on offense here. Can't get it moving.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Maybe there was a penalty there.
Is there a flag on the play?
There had to be a penalty because Alpha Sig is marching up toward midfield, and they missed the pass. That's for sure.
I believe they may just be changing sides of the field after the quarter change.
Quarter break. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I do believe there was a flag on the play, though.
Looked like there was, but I'm not sure
Yep, Torrent here.
if they've
A
already
rules
enforced
expert
it.
here. Knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I have a little flag football experience. I got an A+ in the class, so
Nice.
I know what I'm talking about.
Nice. Torrent with credibility for days here.
Another flag on the
Navarro
play.
got sacked.
With a sack.
Another flag on the play.
Not a strong way to start the fourth quarter.
No. Alpha Sigma has not embodied the idea of strength in any of their starts here in any
Absolutely
quarter,
not.
unfortunately, for them. Don't get me wrong, I would much rather have like a 30 to 25 game.
Oh,
right now,
absolutely.
But we unfortunately
I wish we
have
were
the
calling-
47
We were
to
watching
0.
a more competitive game.
Sometimes it just happens that way as Kakavara takes a snap, rolls to his right, threads a pass to
Nice catch by.
Great.
Nice catch by
Cro-
00.
Yeah, that was a very nice catch.
Crapo with a catch there. Brady coming up big for Alpha Sigma in the fourth quarter so far.
It was a solid throw by Kakavara, getting it in between the defender right at the sideline.
That was a really nice catch by him.
Kakavara takes a snap, drops back, moves up in the pocket. Passes it down, was deflected, picked off by number 4. Phi Delta going the other way. Kakavara wants contact. No, it will be a pick 6 for Phi Delta.
I believe that might be coming back
We do
with
have a
the
flag.
illegal contact on the defense.
That
though.
makes sense. I would have called roughing the passer if this was real
Yeah.
football for sure.
Illegal
As Kakavara
contact,
took a
roughing the
shot
passer, one or the
after
other.
that one.
It's quite the nimble play for him to catch it and stay on his feet to then go make that play, though.
Was that 4 again?
4
Yeah.
again. Who else would it be?
Without the penalty, that would have been his 3rd interception of the night.
Third interception and second pick 6.
Impressive.
4 all over this game for Phi Delta.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
Number
he
4 is a
maybe he should be
field
playing
general
offense.
over here.
So they will bring it back on the roughing the passer penalty, illegal contact, whatever you're supposed to call it, in flag football. And Alpha Sig, Kakavara will get another shot at it. Motion. Kakavara going to his left. Hit 00. And he will be tackled. But it will be a nice 10-yard out route for Brady Crapo.
Alpha Sig is threatening to score here. See if they can punch
Is this
one
their, what, 2nd time in the red zone this game?
Yeah,
Yep.
last time they had the red zone interception.
Yep.
Hopefully that doesn't repeat itself here. Kakavaro in the gun. Motions the receiver, fakes the handoff, goes left, goes right, has defenders all over him.
Ooh.
Threads a pass to 8. 8 can't come up with it.
The pump fake almost worked, but just couldn't haul it in.
Harrison Martin couldn't haul that one in for Alpha Sigma. And now it will be 2nd and 10. Ball on the 15. 47 to nothing here, and that throw is incomplete.
Flag in the back of the end zone, though, Jonathan. We'll see if that's against Phi Delta again.
That would be the second penalty for Phi Delta this trip, only maybe the fourth. They've been penalized less than Alpha Sig, but still penalized nonetheless. And they just need a touchdown here, guys. They really do.
Oh, that one was against Alpha Sig.
47
They're
nothing.
running out of time to score.
That'll bring them even further from the end zone. It's going to make it tough.
So they're going to repeat first down after the 5-yard penalty against Alpha Sig. Kakavara with it. Kakavara pump fakes, goes down the middle.
Oh,
That's
boy.
going to be a hand fight for it, and 21 will come up with it. That was Kevin Duke with the interception for Phi Delta.
Alpha Sig might get shut out here.
Yeah, that may be their last opportunity to get some points on the board.
4:44 left. They're definitely going to have a turnover of some sort if they want a chance to get some points here tonight. Phi Delta,
Change of
like I
quarterback.
said, changing quarterback.
A
Number
pump
4
fake.
taking it. Pump fake did rugby style pass to number 20, and it worked for 7 yards.
That pump fake was incredibly effective.
Oh, yeah. Got both the defenders off their feet.
Phi Delta with it again after the 7-yard completion. First down, never mind, they got more than 10 yards. 4, dancing in the pocket, tries to get rid of that one, and they're gonna call a sack. Good sack by Alpha Sigma. That's honestly the only positive they've had so far in the past 5 minutes.
I agree.
And 4 with it now. 4 rolls to the left, goes to the right, and we'll get a completion to number 12 for 4 yards. Again, after this one, stay with us. We still have more flag football action. It won't be me, but I'll hand it off to my partner, Jasmine McCoy, who will hold down the play-by-play here for the final 2 games. We will have more fun, interesting student guests, as we always do. Torrin holding down that category for them, doing a superb job here.
hey,
As that pass by
appreciate
number
it.
4 to 22 is complete. 22 will scamper around, and he's again not listed on the roster, so we'll just say 22 gets 10 yards.
Solid gain there.
Fourth down,
Phi
though.
Delta continues to just move the ball with no effort.
A little bit of effort on this drive. It's 4th down. They
that's
got
true.
about 8 to go or so.
4th and 8, Phi Delta. Number 4 at quarterback. Number 1 getting a breather. No, he's not. He's a receiver. Number 4 to number 1. No, it's intercepted. That's exactly what Alpha Sigma needed. He's still
spin
on
move.
his feet. The spin move. Gets a block.
what a
He's
move.
still got 1 man to beat. No, he can't get past him. That's number 22.
What a play.
Not listed in the roster, but he should be with that type of play right there. Great play by 22, and that's going to give Alpha Sigma a chance to score here. 2:04 left in the 4th. They now have the ball on the
Might
20.
avoid the shutout.
We might avoid the shutout.
We
I
might
agree.
avoid the
This will
This is a
definitely be their last
possibility.
chance. If
This-
they don't come
yes.
away with some points here, it's not going to happen.
Agree with you there, Torrin. This is a do or die situation for them. Not in the sense of winning or losing, but in the sense of breaking the shutout. The contest was decided in the second half, at the end of the first half, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just better play by Phi Delta.
Much better play.
Alpha Sigma number 4 quarterback. No, number 00 at quarterback.
The
Zero's at the pass
left-handed.
to 8. 8
And he
will get
scores.
in.
Got it.
And
He got
Alpha
it.
Sigma is on the board.
They're not going to be
47
shut out.
to 6.
I feel like Alpha Sigma has won because of that one.
That is definitely a win for Alpha Sig.
I feel like they both walk away winners tonight.
That was Harrison Martin on the touchdown there.
Quite the way to close out the game. Unfortunate for them, they got blown out, but they closed it out strong.
Yep, and that was the final play of the game here. Phi Delta wins this one 40-7 to 6, and we'll be right back with some more analysis here on PackTV. Hey, welcome back here at PackTV. I'm Jonathan Hudson. Here at the end of the Fraternity Championship, Phi Delta defeated Alpha Sig 46-7 here. And Trevor, what did you see out of the game tonight?
Well, it was a one-sided game, 46. It was a blowout, but my favorite part was Alpha Sig avoiding the shutout at the end.
Agreed. And Torrin, what did you see tonight as well?
Saw a lot of turnovers. That seemed to be the difference here in this game. They couldn't get the ball to their own players, and that gave them the loss.
Again, Phi Delta, your Fraternity champions. For all of PackTV, I'm Jonathan Hudson, bringing you into the pack.